Alright, man. So, what's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Raislive. So, I just wanted to make this little video real quick about these topics that you see on the title of this video. First off, a little apologies if my voice sound a little different or whatever. I'm using my gaming headset, my Turtle Beat. So this is like live gameplay of me playing this, and I just wanted to, address this topic real quick before I even, continue making gaming videos about other things. But I'm sure you guys all heard, man, everybody around the world, it's almost embarrassing to be an American right now. Like, there's like so much like drama and just nonsense going on. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, hold on, let me kill this guy, man. What the fuck? Got him. All right. Oh. Try to hit him with this. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. It's like so much stuff is going on, man. We got the whole, police officers murking innocent, unarmed people. We got sorry, we got some water right here. We got political nonsense going on. Our politics just seems corrupt, man. It's just crazy. But first off, we're gonna talk about the juiciest topic right now. This whole police officers, killing unarmed people, man. This shit is just fucking crazy, man. I don't even know what to think, man. I don't know what to think. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, I don't know if like sometimes, like, Tupac Shakur, man, he had this record, right, where he was like, yo, the media is full of dirty tricks. Like, it's so real, man. That shit is so real. Like, he was like the realest rapper ever, man. Like, and that lyric just stands out to me right now, because you don't know what to think with the media, man. Because sometimes I feel like the media purposely does this type of stuff. Like, yeah, an unarmed person was killed, but sometimes, not all the time, a person is like freaking. Wait, whoa, shit! What the fuck was that? Did he just blow himself up with C4? So not all the times that and it's not all the time that these cops are killing unarmed, innocent, people. Sometimes the media, sometimes we'll find out that the guy was actually, was in the wrong, later on, but the media just went around and told, the entire story, one side of the story, saying, unarmed black guy was killed by a white police officer. That's the first thing they'll say. They'll say, unarmed black person killed by a white police officer, and everybody's thinking like, oh my god, here we go again, and it's like, it's just crazy, man. It's like, here we go. And sometimes I be thinking too, now I'm a black man, so of course, I'm like, well, here we go, man, because police brutality is real. Like, this shit is real in America. In case people don't know, racism is real in America. It hasn't gone away. Just because we have a black president does not mean our problems as a race has went away. And I'm gonna go on to my next topic about the political nonsense to further prove that point. But I'm just letting you know, it's like, don't be fooled by thinking just because we got a president, that's a minority, all of a sudden minorities got a leg up, or he's gonna do right by minorities and that type of shit. Like, that doesn't mean anything. He's just a president, he's just a face, and I'm gonna elaborate that later on. But as of right now, I just feel like, there are some good cops, there are some bad cops, and like, I feel like the media got to do a better job at fucking presenting freaking news or whatever to the public. Like, they got to stop this race baiting shit, man. Like, it's getting fucking out of hand. It's starting to piss me off, man. Like, they'll fucking, like I said, like, somebody will get killed and they'll just automatically try to, like, paint the picture as a race type of thing. They be like, unarmed black man killed by a white police officer, and it's like, it doesn't have to be like that. Like, why do you have to address what race he was? Just say, unarmed man killed by a police officer, Like, stop fucking trying to make it, all racy and shit like that. And then the media will fucking do this too. Another reason why they'll fucking race bait, they'll freaking show a picture of the black guy, all innocent and cool, and then find out that the guy was actually fucking, a criminal, and then, like, all of a sudden, we see the bad mug shots, we see the bad pictures of him in the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll switch the story. It's so trickery, man. Like, the media is full of shit, man. I can't fucking stand the fucking media. That's why I don't watch TV, man. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. I'm real selective about what I watch. So, like, whenever I'm watching something, I have to, like, man, like I'm just real selective, man. I can't watch nonsense. I'm not really into the reality shows. I don't like watch the popular stuff that's on right now, like the Empires, none of that shit. Like I don't watch none of that BS to me, you know. I just think it's all like bullshit, just nonsense. So what I do, I just you know, I usually do the Netflix, or I do like just like, you know, like a TV show that I like or whatever, and that's that, you know. And a lot of times too, mostly it's sports too. Like I'm just really like into sports. I don't really get into like the whole like, you know, reality TV and just a lot of the gimmicky shit that you see on TV nowadays. You know, like nowadays, like I used to be a real big fan. Well, I still am. Like I love the Discovery Channel. I used to love the history. I love learning about history in a fun, positive way, not like in a school textbook way. I feel like that shit is like boring and lame as fuck. But when you watch it on TV, sometimes they'll show like some cool stuff about the wars, and I used to learn a lot. I used to learn a lot about the Vietnam War, things like that, or like just different little things from a different perspective. You know, it was pretty cool just watching like video footage of, you know, historical events in America, and it's pretty, you know, enlightens me. And then same thing with Discovery Channel. Like I will watch that kind of stuff, and it will be like, you know, real cool and shit. I like to watch animals learn shit, you know. Takes me away from all the nonsense going on in society. But nowadays, you know, those educational channels are like trash, man. Like it's fucking like nowadays all you see on TV is bullshit. Like the entire television network is like trash. But enough rambling about that. I just feel like, you know, our news is like part blamed for this whole shit that's going on. Like a lot of times I feel like a lot of these things are just blown out of proportion, you know. Like I feel like they try to like paint this story of like innocents being killed, and sometimes they're not innocent, and a lot of times they are. I'm not saying that all these guys that were, you know, murdered, because I saw the video of the dude who was gunned down by those 2 police officers. Like that shit was just fucked up to me. I just don't understand like how, you know, 2 big ass officers can't get control of 1 big black guy. Like I just can't, you know, I don't get that, you know. But you know, sometimes, but this is not the first time. The only reason why there's so much outcry for this because this is not the first time. You know, there's other times, but some of those previous times won't necessarily what we thought they were, you know. So I just wanted to, you know, let people know, like, man, we gotta call out the media, man. We gotta let them know, like, yo, you guys gotta stop this race bait, and you gotta stop this bullshit. Like all you guys is doing is dividing us as a nation, and it's just getting real sickening. It's getting really, like, it's getting pathetic, man. I'm really tired of seeing this shit. And also, I just want to talk about, you know, like killing not the unarmed, but the police officers in Dallas, man. That shit is fucked up, man. Like I'm not here, you know. So now I'm like a Malcolm X, man. When it comes to this shit, I feel like if somebody hits you, you hit them back, an eye for an eye. I'm that type of mentality. I'm old school with that shit. You know, you do something to my family, oh, I'm murking you straight up. I don't give a fuck, man. And I just feel like that whole Dallas shit was like fucked up, man. Because those guys, those police officers, they didn't do anything. Like you don't have to kill innocent police officers, you know what I'm saying? Like get the ones that you feel that are the problem, you know, call those guys out. Don't be shooting up the innocent ones in Dallas. Like that shit is dumb, you know? Just crazy, man. It's real fucked up. And that kind of just fuels, you know, the ignorance of this country that's going on right now, because now you got, you know what I'm saying? Like you got people killing innocent, like it's just a bunch of innocent people dying. It's like, but why the criminals are at home, the politicians are at home, you know? But all the fucking innocent, you know, police officers and whatnot are fucking dying and shit. Like it's fucked up, man. But like I said, I don't agree with that. And another thing that's really like irritating me right now, another thing, like these politicians, bruh, man, like this fucking Hillary, bruh, like she is getting on my nerves, man. Trump is right, man. Crooked Hillary, yo, this bitch is a straight fraud. I don't even understand how she even like getting to where she's at, man. Like this bitch is like so, like she's been caught with corruption. The FBI pretty much said they're not going to indict her on any charges, so she's pretty much like free to do whatever the fuck she wants. She's a fucking politician that gets a free pass. Like, can you believe this shit? Like, this bitch gets a free pass, man. Like, I don't get that shit, man. I don't understand that shit. Like, this bitch needs to be in jail. Like, she's like her entire like campaign, like she should just quit. She should just drop out of the campaign. She needs to be like, you know what, I can't do it anymore. But I also feel like a lot of people are only supporting Hillary because people are scared of Donald Trump. I'm not scared of Donald Trump. I really don't give a fuck about him. I believe some of the things he say is kind of true. You know, he got some interesting things to say, but for the most part, you know, my main issue with Donald Trump is that he won't just come out and say, you know what, You know, I'm not really into race dividing. You know, I'm here to, you know, bring people together, all Americans. America's for everybody. You know, make America great for all Americans. You know, that type of stuff. I really wish that he could put his foot down and just say, you know, the real, you know, say some positive stuff, bring people together at times like this, instead of he always want to, you know, pretend that, you know, he's like he don't want to openly say that he's not racist. He don't want to like address it, but at the same time he don't even want to say that he is racist, even if he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like, he has this weird way of just being passive aggressive towards the situation. I just feel like he needs to just come clean and just come out and be like, yo, you know what? And I feel like if he did that, he can actually win this election, you know, by easily. Honestly, like, I don't even think Hillary's any match for him, but I feel like that reason of him, you know, being painted as a bigot or whatever, it's like was haunting him, because, you know, even though he might not be racist, he hasn't even come out and said that he isn't, you know. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, you know, a lot of people are just, you know, voting for Hillary just not for Donald Trump to win. I just feel like that's stupid, and that type of vote right there is a dangerous vote. And I feel like this country, man, is taking a dark turn, man. Like, I feel like a lot of shit is getting real fucked up, man. Like, this country is really going on a backwards path, man. And it's not even just like as far as like race, man. I just feel like a lot of conspiracies, a lot of like just dark stuff is just coming to light, and I'm just like, I'm a little nervous, man. Like, I'm like, man, what the hell is going on, man? Like, this corruption, like, how the fuck Hillary, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the FBI gonna say that Hillary is, you know, gets a pass? Like, that shit right there is unreal, bro. Like, I don't know what to think, man. You can't trust nothing any day nowadays. So I just wanted to, you know, give my 2 cents about this, man. Let you guys know how I felt, you know, as a black man in America, how I feel about the situation. I do feel like, you know, we as black people, you know, we need to stop, you know, we need to be looking out for each other, for one thing. We don't look out for each other. You know, if we're gonna be talking about Black Lives Matter, we gotta be talking about, you know, we gotta talk about everything. Now, I'm not against Black Lives Matter. I feel like, you know, there are a disproportion of, you know, black lives not getting justice in the justice field. So this is not me ranting against, you know, Black Lives Matter like that, but I do feel like the media is kind of like over exaggerating the whole Black Lives Matter, trying to make it seem like there's some organization that's like doing bad things, like they're racist. Like, they're not racist. There's white people. I know white girls that are, you know, got Black Lives Matter on their hashtags on Twitter. Like, they're not racist. They're just bringing awareness to a situation. Like, I just feel like it's crazy how the media just wants to, like, you know, flip it on them and say like they're racist, but like the KKK, you know, they can go on national TV and say, hey, you know what, we want to start a race war, or we don't like black people, we hate this and all this, and, you know, the government don't do anything about that. You know, they don't fucking try to stop them. They don't try to get in the way. They let that go. But as soon as black people say, hey, you know what, stop the violence, stop this, they get labeled a racist, you know. So it's kind of, you know, it's weird, man. It's crazy, man. But I just want to talk about that, give you my thoughts on it, man. People, we need to stay strong. If you're from the other countries, I know I got a lot of, you know, European subscribers, because, you know, I can check, you know, a lot of people that like into The Witcher. I got like a lot of Polish subscribers, man. I know, man, it's crazy out here, man. In America, man. The shit we got to go through, man, is insane. But we just gotta stay strong, man. We gotta come together, man. We can't let the media divide us. We can't let, you know, politics divide us. We can't do none of that shit. We gotta stand up as a people, man. We gotta unite and come together, man. That's what we got. Like, it's time for this, man. Like, we gotta come together. We gotta get justice for everybody. Like, no more bullshitting, man. But that's all I wanted to say, man. It's your boy Raislive. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in my next video. I'm out. Peace.